There it goes.
There we go.
Hello.
Hello, everybody. Welcome in, moles.
Welcome. Hello.
Hi, Tabby.
Hello.
Good job on
Oh,
stream
Tabby.
today. You did some good folks.
I have a mess to clean up. I was hopefully going to do that. I was not expecting a raid, but I felt the need to to be here for it. Hello.
Welcome in, Momo, Josh, E-Black,
Welcome.
Gigant, Dread, Cosmic, Social. It's your boy, Josun Panda Kenneth. Welcome in, Tabby. Hello, everybody. Hope you all are doing well today. Kobold is back on his grind, back in working on some
Back to
stuff
the leatherworks.
today.
So we're back in the tavern.
Yeah.
Don't worry, the space
Gonna
stuff
look
will be
into
back.
another-
The space stuff will be back.
Yeah.
So
gonna
Thursday.
be-
So I know I mentioned working on a new spooky project.
Yeah.
That will happen starting Thursday because I did not print out the pattern.
Oops. That's
So-
okay.
So here
We'll
we
do that
are.
for next time.
But yeah, welcome in. Bear with me.
Hello,
I promise I'll get
welcome
this. I promise I'll get this stuff in order, and then we can begin.
Yeah. We should probably look into a better overlay for ourselves.
Yeah.
I'll look. We have the space when you go back.
Oh
onto
God, I
this.
just realized there's gonna be an echo. I forgot. Hold on.
Uh-oh. Oh, right. No headphones. Oops. Welcome in, everybody. For those of you who are new here, welcome in. This is Kobold's Burrow. Kobold here, the little blue guy on the right, is the resident artisan, craftsman. He does leatherwork,
I don't know
3D
about that.
printing, metalwork, casting, chainmail, all kinds of cool stuff. And yeah, I am Farley, also known as Mosh Pup online. My links are down in the description. I am the artist. I did both of our character PNGs here, and I also mod for Tabby.
And May.
Yeah.
For
And May, and
any fish in here.
yeah. And we like to hang out here while Kobold does his work, and just have a good time. So,
Chitter-chat.
welcome in, everybody.
Drink.
And we
Be
hope
merry.
you, yeah, welcome in, be merry, drink, have a chat with us, and we'll hang out while Kobold does his work. Oh wait, do you want to change back to your other costume, or are you gonna stick with
Oh,
that one
shit.
today?
Yes. Good call.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Yeesh.
I didn't know how I did that.
Apparently that's a thing you can do, though. That's kind of cool. I wonder if it's another scene.
Oh, please be this one.
Yes.
There we go.
There we go.
Just have to alter.
Make you a little bigger, too. You might be a little on the small side.
No, I'm about right.
Okay. Oh, I see the difference. So,
What?
no. I guess the chat's on the correct spot.
Chat
It's been a
should be
while
in
since we've used this one.
a little bit. Okay, good enough. I'll sweep later.
Yeah, that's fair.
Now I have to get to all the parts. Oh, I guess it would help also if I have the cutting board. I was not in any way, shape, or form prepared.
That's okay. I feel like that's
Okay.
a
Let's begin again.
Welcome in. And I hope you will enjoy hanging out while he's doing leather work.
Oh, boy.
Today we're making belts. Do you have the example one of that?
I
set up
do,
at the
in
ready so
fact.
that you can show people what it... Excellent.
I have been showing this off recently, but I have it hanging right here. Actually put it in the screen. So this is what we're currently working on.
Duplicating it over and over again, mass producing. for,
But with
sale.
different designs.
Yeah.
A lot of this is going to be sewing and assembling and suffering. There's a lot of stitching. This has a lot of stitching. this has a lot of stitching.
It is, but you've got this. That's what we've got the stitching pony for.
Okay. Alrighty then. I have to figure out what I have here and what is missing. I don't think anything, but well, you know how that is.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Alright. What do I still have to cut? I know all of this, but we're not going to worry about that. 1, 2, 4, and that would be 5. So 1...
Just to explain, what we're doing is we're mass producing these to sell at
A Renaissance fair, correct.
Yeah.
Mass producing is a very strong word.
Well, you're creating a bunch of things at once, a bunch of replicas at once. I'd say that.
I don't know if that's mass producing, because I don't have a production line.
You're working
I'm
on
producing.
stock. Yes. That's right. Not mass production, but production of several at once.
Alright, so it looks like I'm cutting 4 of these, which means I'm missing 2 of these, which, boy, I'm not looking forward to cutting those out. Okay, I have these. These 2 are done. These 2 are done. I need 2 more of these, which involves a lot of cutting and tippy-tapping. Which means I get to utilize that model again. How many do I actually have? I only have 2. Yeah, so I need 2 more of these. I'm gonna set this off to the side. I think I'll cut the big pieces tonight and get those going. Tonight's not gonna be the longest stream because on the side I'm also still working on that Mandalorian armor. So once the fuck, what's it called? I've never actually called it the non-branded name. Bondo. Once the Bondo dries, I have to go out and sand it smooth and then dust it. That's gonna take
You
me
want
about.
to show the unsanded one
What do you mean?
of the helmet?
Oh, I guess I could go outside and get it, but it stinks.
Just for a minute. You've got
Okay.
that outdoor door. Enjoy your dinner, Tabby. Yeah, basically with the Mandalorian armor he was talking about, I modeled it. It's for a buddy of his, and then he 3D prints it and sands it and polishes it down and makes it look all pretty, and then we paint it up like you would a car, basically.
So what I didn't add Bondo to does not need it. It's already smooth enough. Some of the parts were not super smooth, but yeah.
Pretty nice.
Yeah. Mando helmet.
What I'll have you do after...
I actually have to move this
is
down
I'll have
just
you
a
take
tad
some
bit.
pictures of it from different angles so I can properly map out the colors for you.
Oh. Well, here. Let me just put it on Johan here. Johan! Why is that that not heavy enough? That should be heavy enough. To explain, Johan is my little assistant. He's a homemade mannequin.
Welcome in, Focal.
Take a picture of it for you. That's neat. I guess the camera could just freeze. That's cool too.
Thank you. Alright, and then I'll do the color over so that you can see it.
Okay.
Beauty.
There you go. 3 pieces. Alright. I'm gonna try and get rid of the suede because I hate it. I've got a nice piece of leather sitting right here. I can't use it.
Oh, because we're sticking with the sweet stuff and totes.
I want to get rid of the suede. Okay, so I still be cautious of what you buy on eBay. It won't always be what you order. Nowhere in my order did this say it was going to be suede. Yet here we are. Poorly tanned suede, mind you. Drive safe, Fogle. How are my days spent? Well, it's been relatively arduous. I've been working. So
Yeah.
I got a lot of not the nicest customers.
Public sector.
Sucks. But it is what it is. It's a paycheck. What can I say? Make shoes out of it. I am not a shoemaker, so there is a significant difference in. Now I've wanted to buy some patterns to do shoes, but making shoes is incredibly difficult. That is called a cobbler. I have tried. I am no cobbler. Can I make horseshoes? Yes. Can I make people shoes? No.
I think that's valid. Jack of most trades, maybe not all.
Yes, Josh, you would understand. You also work relatively public sector.
You aren't gonna make the shoes that I have to eat later? No. I'll just buy you Crocs.
I can, but they're not gonna. No, you can't eat rubber. It's too hard.
Sure you can. That's what chewing gum was.
Are you giving me permission to eat shoes?
No.
That's what it sounded
You
like.
can't eat
Everyone
leather
heard that.
in general. I don't think fish leather is very easy to get.
I can make fish leather. Who wants to volunteer? No. Who wants to volunteer?
So, Mark, is saying customized pair of pants? Technically, yeah.
I can absolutely make pants. I definitely have made clothing before.
You should make chaps.
Why?
Because they're fun. And it fits the cowboy vibe. You gonna tell me I'm wrong? You gonna look John Wayne in the eyes and tell me I'm wrong about the chaps?
Why is my microphone... Is it picking up that motorcycle outside?
Yes, yes it is.
Oh my god.
Hello, Blister. Welcome in.
Oh.
Glad to see you again.
Okay, hold on. I have to... Annoying neighbor.
Oh. Well, that's kind of sick, boy.
That should be better.
Are you going out for that as a career? If so, awesome.
Well,
if
what-
not, careful. That could be a scam.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Boy said, guys, I just got a letter from the National Academy of Future Physicians. I have no clue why they chose me.
Medicine.
But yeah, I mean, truly, having a fish as a future physician.
Oh my god, are you Zoidberg?
Oh my god. Oh wait, you've moved yourself a little too close to
Have
the
I?
chat.
Maybe I just wanted to be closer to chat. You don't know that.
Maybe you want to eat their words? You gotta eat the big words. It's not good for you.
My god, I want to go out and just have a stern talking to with my neighbor right now.
Like, why are you like?
It is 7:30 and they're they're revving a motorcycle on a work day, on a weekend, whatever. This is a work day. Go the fuck to sleep.
Oh yeah, little celebration here, guys. We hit 70 subs.
We did hit 70 subs the last stream, so that's pretty cool.
Pretty exciting. Quite happy. Very happy.
I have to do something special for the 100. I don't know what, but
Come on, spam the neighbor. I would if I could. Oh, 71!
71?
Somebody else. 71.
who subscribed? Which one of you was it?
I can check. Wait, the thing should be working today, right?
I don't know. Do you want to try it?
I can put through a test. Let's see.
It should be working. It's not. It didn't show up though. It's supposed to. Well, not all of them are going to show up because if they don't share. No, Josh, that's not what I was saying.
That's not what we were saying. So we'll play one from last time.
Yo, Ramune just subscribed.
There you go. It is working.
Okay. Vroom, vroom. Vroom. Yeah, vroom, vroom.
Well, I appreciate that.
Valid. It's valid. It's a valid one. I have been, on how I've been doing it, since I realized I didn't actually respond to that question. I've been okay. It's hot.
It is very hot.
It's hot and schlubby. And I am uncomfortable. But I have been working away in the mines of
Quite
the
literally.
crafts.
Quite literally in the mines.
Oh! How cute! Let's go!
Hey!
Oh, I just realized how oh, we can do it. Interesting. Somewhat of a hole. It's interesting.
Yeah, you could say that it's a hole.
I believe I've got a phone call before I'm actually.
We quite literally can't show you yet, but it will be available soon. Way sooner than I want it to.
Oh, wait, I'm stupid. Shouldn't have done that first. This is what comes first. This and... Oh, scheisse. Which... I think it's you? It might be you. I'm gonna use that one. I don't know. That might be the one.
That's interesting. I have hopped on a chain to do a thing, and I have I should have
I don't hear the motorcycle anymore. Can I fix my microphone? I think it's fixed. Maybe a little bit better. There we go. Farley, you're apparently a little quiet.
That's okay. I was mostly mumbling to myself.
Let me. I might. Hold on. I can fix that.
I have
you turned.
adjusted it on my side.
That should be way better.
Okay. I think what happened was my audio had adjusted for my AC running in the back, and I've turned it off because I didn't want to have it there.
Where is my hammer?
It's a good question.
Is this the junk one? We'll use this one.
Let's see. But yeah, I popped onto the channels account to check something, and apparently we have this thing that we can do where I can do a Q&A. Good, I'm glad I can be heard now. I can do an interesting Q&A. Let's try this. Ask us a question. I want to test it and see. Is that okay with you?
I suppose. As long as you don't ask me about a specific date in 2001.
Oh! Hey. You know, I think the new PNGTuber Plus has, I can use GIFs as part of it, which is interesting. I might have to update the models again. Josh asks, how much butter can a butterfly butter?
At least a stick?
Maybe two. How did you deal with the heat wave today? Not well.
No. Well, okay. I'm in an air-conditioned building all day. But it was stupid hot when I left.
I think the problem lately with the heat is that it's been really humid for you.
Yeah,
so it's the sweaty kind of
yesterday
heat.
was bad when I left. Today was pretty okay. It's just kind of reminiscent of home, realistically.
Martin says, I got rain today. You are a lucky little ducky. Apparently I'm in a different area than Kobold. And apparently we've got, like, dust warnings for the next 2 days. We're supposed to have high winds. Which is a little scary, because we've got some very tall trees near us. But you know, I will keep you updated on if any of my trees fall. Josh says, ah yes, the heat wave.
Unless we don't
North
hear
Carolina's
from
been
you,
pretty
and then
cool
we'll
lately.
know.
Yeah. Yeah, true. But you'll hear from me, trust. You'll always hear from me. You're like the person I talk to.
Yeah, and I'll be worried if I don't hear from you.
Aw. Aw, you hear that, guys? He really does care.
Who will... Who will dig in the mines for me?
Who will draw you free models?
I still owe you another payment on that last one, don't I?
I never got a first payment for what
I
it was
thought I
worth.
gave you the first payment.
Maybe?
I did.
I'll have to
$60.
check. Oh, and then I paid it back to you because of the other thing.
That's fair. Forgot about that.
The kids yearn for the mines.
They do. It's criminal not to allow them to dig.
No, come on.
I don't know about that. Child labor, eh. Fuck them kids. But not like that.
I can't click on anything. Oops. Is there a limit to the questions, or is it open until I close it? I'm pretty sure it's open until I close it, but I was trying to close it, and
Let's
it's
find
frozen,
out.
so I don't think that is working. I think I may have broken the stream.
Excellent. I love
This
that.
is the first. This is the first time that I've actually seen the question and answer
If
thing.
it makes you feel
so-
better, I haven't seen a single question.
Yeah, they're not showing up on the actual main chat.
Oh, that's
It's on
dumb.
a side thing.
I just found out how to do that.
Yeah. I can check though.
Test.
Test? What are you testing?
Johnny test. I can end it.
Oh. It wouldn't let me hit the close. I'm on your channel. It wouldn't let me hit it. Oh, there we go. Now it went away.
Yeah, I ended it.
Alright, now we know we've got that in the, Welcome back, rooms.
Hello.
Glad to see you again. But now we know we've got that in the back pocket just in case we ever need it. Well, good morning to you. Hope your nap was good.
9:43. Holy moly.
Time zones are crazy.
You believe in time zones? Just kidding.
You believe in time?
The plan.
You believe in zones? Ugh.
So I have interesting news. I guess I can kind of talk about.
Oh.
So, the house,
AutoZone.
the property that I purchased to put a house on, I was told was not a part of the HOA that is in the area.
Oh, yeah.
I was lied to.
We were in fact lied to.
And now, I guess the previous owner, unbeknownst to me, never paid his HOA dues. So now, the HOA is coming after me for 7 years worth of dues.
We are not paying those,
Well,
obviously.
I might have to. I have a collections agency after me now.
But you talked to them about it.
Uh-huh. And they lied. Just like lawyers always do. That's why they're called lawyers.
That's not how you pronounce Lloyd.
Liar. Lawyer.
I know,
Same
it was a
thing.
joke. It was a joke. It was joke. Alright, Mr. Paralegal.
And it's not in my county. So I can't
Yeah.
just go to work and look it up.
a real bummer. So to answer for anybody who doesn't know what an HOA is,
They suck.
it's
It's a way
Yeah.
to gentrify a neighborhood. And if you don't know what
Basically.
gentrify means, it's let's
essentially
keep
it's
this race out of the neighborhood because they can't afford it.
yeah, it's dumb. So basically, it's a homeowners association, which is basically back, whoever knows how long ago, a bunch of people decided, oh, well, we want to be an exclusive group. Let's buy all these houses in this area, and all of these people who own these places are going to agree to join in on it. And basically, now we own your property forever. And you have to pay us to live here. And if you change the house to something that we don't like it, if you put a sign in your yard, or if you paint your house, or if you put a bush in front of your house and we don't like it, we will charge you $200 to $300 on top of whatever dues you owe. Which is, which is great, especially when you're trying to build a house. They also, a lot of times, will have it to where you have to go through them to get the permits to build a house, which is dumb. We're not too happy
I'm not
about
doing any of that, by the way. I'm just gonna take whatever brunt for
it.
that.
Well, we have to, because otherwise they can...
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Take legal action. Go ahead.
they can put a lien on the house, honey.
No, they can't.
Yeah,
Nope.
legally.
No, they cannot. Not without proper notice, trust me. And with that, all they can do is fine you.
Yeah, but a fine on top
I
of
work in civil law,
building a
trust.
house.
That's I don't care. I'll take whatever $200-300 fine they give me. House is gonna cost me $2,000 anyway, or $200,000 anyway. What's another fucking couple $100?
It's not great, is what we're saying. So it may take us a little while longer to actually find anybody to build it.
No, that's not at all.
That's another thing.
That's a whole different issue. But, yeah. I have a collections agency after me, specifically. And, not looking forward to that.
No. Not great.
You best believe I'm not paying that bill, though. If I can help it.
We can take the guy who we bought it from to small claims court.
I'm going to.
Yeah.
Problem is, it has to be in that county.
But yeah, it does sound like a subsection of city laws. I don't know why they're allowed, quite frankly, because what they'll do is they'll buy out entire neighborhoods, and they will...
should be criminal.
It shouldn't be allowed. Because it's essentially one private company owning the entire area, and able to enforce whatever policies they want to enforce, even if it's not the city or state's law. Not great.
Oh.
Yeah, a way to make extra money for them, anyway.
Interestingly enough, it's a retirement town.
Yeah, so why
so
would they
it's a
need
way
the
to
extra...
fuck over old people, specifically.
Yeah.
And to keep younger folks from even moving in.
Yeah. It's a bummer is what it is.
Sucks to suck.
Yeah. Especially since the dude totally lied about it.
And when I called him out on it, he ghosted me.
Of course. Well, he won't be able to ghost you when you service kid.
That's the problem. Service. That's the hardest thing.
Yeah, but then you get the people who don't think they suck and do think they should exist, who all go in to buy those HOAs.
You mean Karens?
Yeah, basically. Basically, it's if you're the kind of person to want to put your nose into your neighbor's business and who cares about whether your neighbor has a red door, and if that gets your blood boiling, that's the kind of person who owns an HOA. Basically, if your neighbor washes their car in their driveway, that's the kind of
And
person
it
who'd own
upsets you?
Mm-hmm. Hold on just a second. Exactly. A heavy rain warning. Careful. I do know that, I guess Florida right now is on hurricane warning. So, big storms are probably headed in. Yeah, the rains of fall. For us, when we get flooding season, we end up doing sandbags. Because they tend to help. Oh, goodness. Oh. It's pretty sunny for us. Well, currently it's nighttime, so it's not sunny, but it's pretty clear skies for today. I think tomorrow's gonna get pretty foggy or cloudy. Yeah, no, they absolutely do that, and they will fine you for working on your own car in your garage, or for having a sign in your own
Now,
window.
interestingly, I own a piece of property across the street as well.
That is
Across the
definitely
street is not a part of the HOA.
So that's where all of his car work is going to happen.
And I'm going to be as loud and obnoxious as possible.
Yep. You ain't gonna be able to tell him nothing. It is a bummer, though. I mean, to be fair, for the house plan, we do have it. When we found out that it might have been a HOA, we did redesign our plan
Yep.
to match HOA specs just in case.
Yep.
Which, it's a good thing that we did. And I mean, the way I've planned it, it'll fit nicely.
Yep.
So, we should be good on that front. But it's the rest of it that I'm worried about.
I hope. Yeah.
Take your time, social. Yeah, it's just a bummer that we have to deal with it at all.
I agree.
And there's no way of really getting out of them once you're in them, unless everybody votes to let you out of it. And why would they do that? They're making money off of you.
Why did the audio cut? What happened?
I mean, I can still hear you.
Oh. There we go. Right. Right, because I don't have YouTube Red.
Oh, advertisements.
No, not advertisements. They don't let me just play music continually anymore, and they changed their settings and shit. So now it's like I can play like half a video now, and I have to hit the yes, I'm still watching.
No, that's dumb.
That's YouTube. That's the platform I stream on. Wait, seriously? So it's still just as crappy. Wonderful.
No, they're saying without YouTube Premium. So what you've got now.
Roughly,
But
yeah.
with, you can watch it out however long you want. Mine, I've never had a pop-up happen.
Oh, I get them constantly.
Interesting. Maybe it's because I leave my mini player up. Outside of that, though, how is everybody doing today? Hope you all are doing well, eating good food, doing good things. I am... I don't know. I'm working. I'm trying. I'm finding it hard to keep focused. Maybe I need a break. I don't know. Still a bit sleepy. That's fair. You did just wake up. Bring this back. I'm glad. Makes sense that you'd be sleepy though, bud. You're quite a few hours ahead of us. It didn't further back. Only a little sleepy-ish blister. Oh, I'm used to days like that, backrooms. I feel it. I've definitely had those days where I've had to stay awake to make sure that other people get up. I've done that for you a couple times, hon.
Sure am.
Welcome to the Eeper Zone. Everybody's Eepy here.
But this is the no sleep gang.
No. Actually, it's the... No, sleep gang. By royal decree, it has now become the no sleep. That should be interesting. If I can close that off, push that back further, maybe. That could be cool. Yeah, that should be nice. 6 a.m. for you, Momo. Goodness. Have you been awake the whole day? Or the whole night, rather? I mean, I know insomnia is quite rough, but...
Damn it.
What?
Fucking blister.
Yeah, I know, the Farley fan club. It's great. Hey, you can't get mad at me. It's not me saying it. Is that far enough back? I feel like I can push this back a bit farther too. Why is this glass? What?
Leave it.
What?
If there was something glass, it's there for non-conductive reasons.
No, this is different, honey.
Oh, okay.
No, this is the world edit thing. Putting a plane of glass where it was trying to fill up for air.
It's weird.
He's different. Yeah, that's why I was like, why is there glass? You're playing games. What games were you playing? You know, it's quite a bit quieter in here now that the printer isn't running.
Yeah, a little bit. Oh, shit.
So wonder what... Uh-oh, you okay?
You know what? I'm gonna stop trying to do what I'm doing here. We'll go back to the slow way.
You're making mistakes because you're trying to cut too fast.
Yep.
Gotcha. Rushing through it will always cause issues. Much as it'd be nice to have a faster way, sometimes it's not the best to rush. League of Legends curse. Oh, man. No good games. You hate to see it.
There really hasn't been a lot of good games lately. Like, the only one that I was excited for, I haven't bought because it's EA.
Oh, the Star Wars one.
I heard it's terrible!
Yeah, it's a bummer. By no good games, I meant no good matches on League. Since they said it was a cursed game.
That's fair.
I know how you feel about League, but...
That's fair.
It was being nice.
I'm not. I am not nice.
I know. You actually did really well. That's awesome. But nerds should play Pokemon Unite, which you stopped playing because you got too angry at it. That's... I mean...
Can't relate.
Oh. Kobold understands your pain.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've never quit from a game before.
Oh, you're telling me you aren't bred?
I am not bred.
I feel like you absolutely were toast, though. Got heated enough to make toast. I feel like I don't play very many games, or at least not very many games that would interest people.
Is this Christmas?
Did you get Viking Christmas?
How did I get Christmas? What? This is Halloween! I have at least another 2 months before I have to listen to this.
Yeah, I feel like that's my problem with, like, FPS games, Blister. I mean, you know me, honey. I don't really get mad at games.
You get so angry at FPS games.
There's no real reason for it either. It's just it's something in me feels like I'm failing everybody, and because of that, I just, like, shut down and don't know how to control the feelings, and it just kind of comes out as rage.
That's how Call of Duty is. That is what that game is designed to make you feel like. It's fun.
But you know me, I don't get angry at games. It's why you don't like playing golf with friends with me, because I don't get angry. No, but you know what I mean, honey.
You don't get angry at the games made to make you angry. Except for Call of Duty, which they make it worse every year, so I'm arbitrarily required to say it is worse, and it is made to make you angry.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you understand what I'm saying with I don't really get angry at games. I don't get angry like you. I don't get gamer rage for games. At least not normally. Unless I'm dealing with, like, outside stress, I feel like I'm calm with a lot of games. And I feel like that's why you don't like playing with me on some games, because you are like, why aren't you getting angry? And it makes you upset, because I'm not. No talking about that? You're not gonna answer me or respond? Because it's true.
I never said it was true.
Your silence said everything, hon. Even just thinking about it now, it's got your blood boiling. Thinking about golf with friends, or I am bread. I can hear it. I can hear you getting
You just-
sassy.
There are so many games that have come out recently. Those two, yours are just your go-tos. Get original material. Gosh.
What do you mean?
These games came out a long time ago.
Yeah, I know.
Give
okay,
me the
need I
times,
bring up-
old man.
You're one to talk. Yeah, he won't play it with me. I've tried.
What?
The golf game on Discord.
There's a golf game on Discord?
Yeah, I
Oh.
tried. It's one of those event things. I tried starting it up for you, and you didn't even like respond to it. So I was like, oh. I just wanted to try it, but you won't play other games with me.
I will.
The reason I only ever bring up those two is because you don't play games with me.
I don't really play games.
That is incorrect.
Okay.
You will sit there and play 17 hours of Car Mechanics Simulator.
I haven't touched Car Mechanics Simulator in like 3 years.
Oh, but you know what I mean. When you do play games, you play it for a long time until you get bored of it.
Yeah. Is that not normal?
I'm just saying, compared to... I don't know. Never mind. Sorry. What I'm saying is I'd like to play games with you. And I know that you don't normally play them, and I would like to play some with you.
That's fair.
Why is this not working? Yeah, that would be nice. That would be nice not being the only builders on there. It's a lot of work.
Oh my god.
doing
Wait,
good.
what are we talking about? Hold on. At least you guys
About the
get
Minecraft server.
Oh yeah, so funny story. There's supposed to be several of us. Several. It is us. It is just us. I will say Alex has put like a couple things in which his help has been indispensable. But even then, right?
Honey.
It's my... What? Do people not know who Alex is?
No, I'm just saying maybe we shouldn't talk about this.
It's just a little upsetting.
Yeah, it is. But also, maybe don't name names.
What, that Alex has been helpful?
Well, Alex is fine. But I'm saying there are other people who were assigned on the server to help with building, who
Building
are on the
specifically.
building.
I'm not saying their names. I'm not saying who it was. They know who they are.
Or wasn't. But essentially, we've not had the people who were assigned on, and it's been kind of a bummer. And sometimes people will do things without checking in first, even though we are the build team, and it's a bit rough. Because of that, we've had to go back through and fix some stuff that maybe shouldn't have been a problem to begin with, because people didn't check in or communicate.
And
and things were built in the way.
Yeah. Thank you, Momo. But yeah, basically, if you're gonna do a team thing, you're gonna volunteer for a team thing, please make sure that you follow through on your end with actually partaking in the team, because when you have a very limited team for a big project like what we are doing, and not everybody is doing what they said they were going to do, or even showing up at all, it puts a lot of extra stress on the people who had offered to help who did show up. I feel like it's unfair and a bit hurtful, realistically.
It's upsetting.
And
it's 100% upsetting.
yeah, it is upsetting. And it can leave kind of a sour taste in the mouth when it's supposed to be a fun project that a bunch of people were supposed to help with. And then it's all resting on the backs of 1 to 2 people. It's a lot. We have been working hard for everybody, though, and just know that majority of what you will see, mass majority of what you will see, has been done solely by me and Kobold. And that we have been working extremely hard since
The town was
server has
built using
opened.
Kobold slave labor, I'd like to add.
Yeah, exactly like the school group project. That
Yeah,
is
that's a good
exactly
example.
what it's like.
Good example.
And when you have it to where not everybody shows up, or where like 1 or 2 people are the only ones doing the work, it can be really harsh. And it can feel not great, especially considering that this project that was supposed to be many people will still have the names of the people who didn't show up, or who maybe didn't pull their weight. And it can feel a little lackluster for the people who actually put in majority of the work. We'll get it sorted. I'm not worried about it. We are working hard, and I am working hard, and Kobold has been working hard, doing whatever we can to make sure that it is as cool as we could make it. Sometimes a bit bigger than I expected it to be, but I appreciate the hard work that Kobold has put in, and I appreciate your creativity and your knowledge on it, honey.
Kobold does not believe
And-
in small buildings.
Even though that may be a contest point for me and you, I do think that everything's looking very cool, and that it'll be a big wow for a lot of the people joining in to see the work that you and I have both put in. I understand that I may not have always shown the most enthusiasm at your giant builds, but do know that I appreciate them a whole lot, and that you've done a great job.
There's a special build in there for Blister specifically that was a big
Oh yeah.
fight.
Oh.
That was a big fight. Yeah,
Not a fight, but it was a contention point, I'd
it was
say.
a fight. You were mad at
You
me.
think so?
You were mad at me.
I was frustrated in general, but it did.
Now,
come
in
out
comparison to all the other buildings, it doesn't look too big. It's just when that was the first
No,
building.
when that was the only thing in that whole area, and it was massive when I had specifically talked about doing something smaller, yeah, no, it wasn't great.
But you gotta think of sightline. So when you're at the bottom and you're looking up, you won't be able to see them if they're all the same size.
Yeah, but also,
Which means
we had
the top
agreed
layer
on something
has
prior.
to be the smaller building.
It's big. It's big. It's big.
It's
Small for him.
yeah. I was gonna do a bigger one. I was told to stop.
Yeah. I have had to step in. There are several big builds that I have allowed him to do, but I have had to stop him on some of them because they were just too big for the areas that we needed them. And I think I have made the right choice, although I am glad that I am letting you have your creativity, but it was not what we agreed on. And I think that's where the majority of that fight came from. It's less the fact of how big it was, although that was a contention point for me, but it was also that we had set up for something, I had put it in my map as something else, and then I come on after you were working for a day, and it's just massive all of a sudden, and I'm like, what is this?
Instead of a small town church, there's a goddamn cathedral.
Yeah, pretty much. It was overwhelming, and I was a bit stressed out because I wasn't sure when the actual due date was, and I was stressed and worried. Yeah, Josh, you joke, but I mean, honestly, okay, grand thing in total, probably not that huge, but definitely bigger than maybe what May had considered at first.
Yeah,
No, we're not allowed to show you yet. We have to wait until
We cannot.
it'll be a good opening day surprise for everybody, though.
Yeah, we're not allowed to show anything ahead of time. Strict orders.
Just know, when it does show up, it will be cool, and we'll have put in a lot of work.
Every building in that server has been touched by at least one kobold.
Pretty much, yeah. Much as we'd love to show you. And trust, I have had to fight him to stop from mentioning things or showing anything. He is terrible at keeping secrets, but do know
Horrible.
that it's hard. Hi, Tuna.
Hello, Tuna.
I hope you're doing well too. I'm all right. I'm glad you're having fun, Martin. We're glad to have you here. We're glad we can be your background noise or whatever little bit you want to listen into. It's hot out there today, huh, Tuna? Heat down there in Cali's real rough.
Yeah, today sucked.
Yesterday was worse.
Yesterday, well, for me, I felt like it was worse, but it was supposedly hotter today.
Yeah, but the difference was the humidity.
Yeah, I think so.
Yesterday was 45% humidity, and I think today was a bit lower. Oh. I don't know if that's correct.
I will be sure to thank Tabby if she is not still lurking.
Yeah. Aw, well, welcome aboard. We're happy to have you.
Now you see what I was in reference to.
Yes.
Well, you new subscriber. We'll take a slight break here. You get to
Yeah.
pick the page from the book.
Oh, it's true. Yeah, Martin, you get to pick a page from the Book of Good Manners. It's
This
a
book
from
was
1906.
1906. So we're gonna learn how a bunch of old dead white people. Now, page 69 has been picked 7 times. So you can't pick that one. Pick a different number. The book.
There's like over 300 pages.
There's about
so-
350 pages in here. 76? 76.
All right.
Good old West Virginia.
I was going to say good game, and then I was just like, no.
No.
No, not really.
A game.
It is a game. It is, in fact, it's better than it once
Okay,
was. You
now-
were there on opening day.
Oh. Ooh. We get choices.
Ooh.
How big is this one? Okay, so we'll read a little bit from this one. The first option is who should pay, the restaurant check, or other trolley etiquette.
Trolley etiquette. Well, Kobold Tuna has given you the right to spend $10 work of dono to someone who you are choosing. What do you mean by that?
What does that mean? Yes, I can say it again and
What?
slower. The first one is who should pay, the restaurant check, when to offer a lady your seat in a trolley car. I just saw that one. And other trolley etiquette.
Oh. So, who pays the restaurant check?
$10 a dono to
Trolley
someone of my
etiquette.
choosing. I need an explanation, Josh. What does that mean?
Do you mean we get to pass it along and
Who do I
tell
who do I say
you
to
who
donate?
to donate to? Is it like take it
how
and
does-
pass it to the next person?
Double it and pass it to the next person? How does it? Exactly.
Martin says pay for a woman.
Pay for a woman. You got it.
Josh says Tuna had a gift sub or $5 worth of credit for me to spend and has chosen and had me double it and pass it on to you to choose. Please don't keep passing it. I don't have that much money. Who are you gonna pass it on to?
Double it and no, I'm just kidding. Just continually. That's that meme of I owe $1.3 billion.
Yeah, no, it's the German tax.
Does it have to be a? I say give it to Tabby.
Aw. How sweet.
She deserves it.
$10 more for Tabby. She did get an Aka Super today.
I don't know what that means.
100. Before she had even started.
Oh, that's impressive.
Yeah. Right?
Anyway, who should pay? If a man meets a woman and they are going to going the same way, and she stops to buy this or that at her own inclination, there is no reason why the man should pay. Oh,
I was worried for a second. I was just like, are they saying that you gotta pay for any woman on the street?
if they board some means of local conveyance, the expense of which is trifling, the man pays for two. When a man and a woman meet, even by arrangement, to go to a place some distance by train, the woman should pay her own expense. She must not permit her companion to pay for her parlor car seat, or to tip porters for her.
So basically, pay for your train ticket and tip yourself.
She may, if they are very well acquainted, accept his invitation to luncheon and permit him to pay. But it would be more proper when the hour draws near to suggest that they have luncheon, and then of course pay for her own. Invitations made by a man to outings, games, theater, etc. naturally mean that the man buys the ticket and refreshments.
Okay, so not the
This
train
is-
car, but for refreshments.
Of all things, this is arbitrarily progressive. I mean, like that feels.
Yeah.
Like, it feels like we've taken a step back,
Well,
which
I
is
don't know.
unusual from 1906. No, because now everybody's like, you see on Twitter constantly, well, a guy should pay for the woman. It's bad manners. No, it's not. I have proof.
The Book of Good Manners says otherwise. Pay for
Pay
yourself.
for yourself, bitch.
Unless you want to be nice. And then, fair enough, be nice if you want, but also it's not a requirement. Interesting. Interesting. Martin says, depending on the era, man would pay or woman if talking about some today and know the person. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Blister says, when the SMP is live, I want to add that book, Book of Good Manners, to the J-Ray Cult Library. Alright. Yeah, if you want to write one.
I didn't think
Absolutely.
about that. I could absolutely. I don't know. Okay, so it's gonna have to be in 4 fucking volumes. They only give you 100 pages. Do you want me to
I
word
think I
for
can-
word write this book? I'll do it. I'll put it in the library.
Well, hold on. I think I'm actually able to adjust the size of the books.
Can you make the books 400 pages each?
Potentially? I can't guarantee it. But maybe? Could be interesting.
See, but Josh, you heard the book. It's not your obligation.
Yeah.
She invited you. She should have to pay.
It's true. I think that's a good rule to live by. If you're being invited, you shouldn't have to pay. Unless it was agreed upon that you are paying for your own thing. You shouldn't have to pay for the person who invited you. Unless you agree upon that, and then that's your own prerogative. But I feel like if somebody invites you along to a bar or something, or to food, or to a movie, and they specifically invite you, then... Oh, this is a joke because I don't go out with people.
Nonsense.
That's fair. Oh, no. I hope you're not getting sick, Backrooms. I'm sorry. Could it be allergies? I know allergies have been really bad this year up here in North America. But, oh, did you go one too far?
I didn't go one far enough.
Oh. J. Ray Colt says pay for your own food. Well,
Food
yeah,
not included.
talk it out with the person. Just communicate. Talk it with the person that you are going out with.
Got it. Excommunicate.
No. Because then you just won't go out.
And there's something wrong with that?
Well, if you've agreed to go out, and then you're like, lol, psych, then you're a flake. And that's not what...
What would I wear? That's it. I'm not going.
I'm not going. Yeah. Alright, Grinch. Alright, Jim Carrey. Probably the rain or the AC in the car. Oh. Well, do take care of yourself. If you're feeling like you're starting to get sick, be sure to stay hydrated. Get yourself lots of water, eat some good food, and just kind of be mindful of yourself. If you get tired, I mean, you just woke up from a nap, so you probably shouldn't nap again. Or maybe take a nice shower to help your body get the circulation going. That can help. Just pay mind to how your body is feeling. Unless you're rich, and then pay for both. And then pay for me and the people I brought with me because we're going on an adventure. I don't
You're
know.
rich?
I feel like a lot of these
We're friends
issues-
now. We're going out for
Yeah.
soft tacos later.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of this could be solved easy by just people actually talking out with each other, like discussing it before going.
Never.
Being like, hey, I feel like I'd like to invite you, but I want to know beforehand what the situation with payment is. Am I covering your meal? Are you covering your meal? Are we splitting the bill? What are we doing? I feel like if you just talk about it, it's gonna solve itself.
So no head? We're splitting the checks.
That was two different ones.
No, it's a...
'Cause
Well, I know the no head
No,
thing. It
'cause
throws
the
the skateboard
no-head
down.
one-
No, I forgot what the guy said. There was something...
Are you putting out later?
That was what it
Oh,
was.
we're paying separately.
That waitress was like, God damn.
Yeah, she was not impressed. Tuna says, my friend and I trade paying restaurant bills unless one person orders something way more expensive. That's another thing. That's something that I have heard a bunch, where somebody will get invited out, and then the person that's been invited...
Nah, fam.
Will-
Nah, see, I always pay for myself. Because
Yeah.
that's happened to me every single time. Always... Okay.
Well,
and
unless it's me, and then I pay for your food.
no, so this is gonna sound fucked up, but...
Huh.
So, with that... Buy only what you know you can afford, right? Go with the cash in hand, and then hand that cash over, because if you don't, and you end up being the one who gets cash handed to you, inevitably you're going to pay more money. It's just always how it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah. Unless it's like a pre-agreed upon thing where it's like, oh, I'm treating you to dinner. This is a nice thing that I am doing. Always go expecting to pay for yourself. That's a good way of thinking of it. Because, like, don't go expecting somebody to cover you if that wasn't agreed upon and that's not something that was even talked about. Because that's just rude on your behalf. And especially, do not go out with somebody expecting them to pay and buy, like, 4 times the items and expect them to still completely split the check with you. When they only bought one thing. Because you've been in that position.
No, you know what? that's when the old oh, we're splitting the
Dash.
checks. All I had was a water and you know, a sandwich. Hang on a sec, waiter. I'd like to make a to-go order to add on to the bill.
Yeah, no. I'm taking all of this food and more, and I'm leaving. They do, and I don't understand it. Not everybody does, but I definitely have seen people and have experienced people who will go out with another person and just completely expect them to cover everything, and so they'll order, like, the most expensive stuff. They'll order drinks, they'll order everything, and then when the person that they're with, who apparently now has been expected to pay for everything, is just like, no, I'm not paying for that. They get all uppity and angry and cause a big fuss about it, and it's just like, well, you're the one making assumptions that I'm gonna pay for all of that. I never agreed to that. I don't get it. I feel like that comes down to an issue of respect, where, like, if you don't respect that person enough to, like, buy your own stuff and understand that you aren't owed a meal from them and that you haven't really been offered a meal or offered anything, really, it's just rude to expect that you're above the fact that you both are there enjoying food, and perhaps maybe you shouldn't have assumed that you would be paid for without checking. Yeah, no, it absolutely is. I have dealt with that on more than a few occasions, and it's always a bummer. Because it's just like, well, now I don't even want to hang out with you. Why did I invite you out here if all you were going to do is use me for my money? And you know how that feels, honey.
Hate it.
It's why I'm glad that we are both on the same page of, like... Yeah, we're both on the same page of, like, we're trading off, or we will specify to each other who is going to be paying. We'll check in with each other.
We'll figure out what we're getting ahead of time.
Yeah, and then plan for it. And, like, if I'm ever like, oh, that sounds really nice, but I also don't want to make you spend more, I'll check in with you, see how we feel about it, and then I can make another decision based on what is happening. It's not like oh, I've decided I want this, I'm going to get this no matter what, and...
Tuna has tipped 10.68 USD
What are you
and
hooping
says
about?
$10 credit from Josh forwarded to Kobold.
Oh,
Greater than D.
Tuna! No, Tuna! Aw, $10. $10 and
Why?
68 cents. $10 credit. Josh forwarded to Kobold. No way. Thanks, buddy. Hey, Tuna, if you want me to doodle something, I could doodle something for you.
That's not how it works.
Make it worth your while. It's not how it works. I have to pay. Well, see, but you didn't talk it out. You didn't agree upon it. Now Tuna paid. This is the problem. Communication. Big dubs in chat for Tuna.
Son,
Always such a nice person. Always a joy to have around.
This is a Christmas song.
Yeah. This is exactly the situation.
It's a
we were just
goddamn
talking
Christmas
about.
song.
You
What
are
the fuck?
absolutely right.
How do I keep getting Christmas songs? Wait, no, this is the birthday song.
What? What are you on? What is your...
Fucking, I don't know. Victory, I don't know.
It is the double. And pass it on to the next person.
Okay, okay, back to the beginning. Back to the beginning! There we go. I don't.
Man. Did it do the text to speech, by the way? I can't hear it on my end.
Yes.
Oh, good.
I mean, you can't hear it on your
Good,
end.
good, good. I'm not listening to your stream.
Oh.
Otherwise, I hear myself and you and the thumpies at like 25-second delay
Well, how
over
did
the
you-
top of you talking.
Well, how did you know that Tuna?
I am watching it. I do not have the audio on.
Oh.
Oh, Josh says, well, I'll just double what Kobold said and give Tabby 20 subs.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. That's not how it works. Tuna's like, wait, that's not how it works, Josh. But yeah,
No,
Tuna,
no.
hit me up. I'll do you something nice.
No, no,
You
no.
let me know who you want
I
me to draw or
agree.
what you want me to draw, and I'll draw something nice. In exchange for your generosity, I will doodle you something. Because I know if I don't offer something in return, Kobold will freak out because he feels like you're getting nothing out of it.
This is a true statement.
I wonder if one of those giant paper cutters would work on leather.
Yes, they do. But the problem is, these are curved ever so slightly.
The top lines are?
Yep, that's not a straight line. It looks like a straight line,
Aw.
it is not.
Damn. That'd be a great idea, though. If you ever have anything that needs a lot of straight lines, you could just be like,
Thought about getting a paper cutter actually for that exact reason.
They have them at Staples. I can look the next time I'm there and see how much they are. Get a idea. Tuda says, well, no way, I get everything out of it. What do you mean you get everything out of it?
What do you receive from this?
Joy. A friend to talk to.
Oh.
Time spent. Somebody to listen to you.
Damn.
Damn. I was speaking for him, but I mean, that's what I get out of watching streamers, is I get somebody to chat with, somebody to hang out with, a bit of... Well, so for me, I guess I'm a special case in that I don't talk to anybody throughout the day at all, aside from via text. So a lot of my time is quiet time. And so I essentially constantly have some form of video go in the background because I feel really lonely otherwise. So a lot of times the streamers that I'm watching are like company to me. Even if they're not directly talking to me, it's still some kind of, I don't know, some kind of like auditory thing to help me feel like I'm here. And so when it's a streamer like Tabby or like May, where I get to interact with them and actually talk with them real time, and I know how they are and they're cool, it feels nice because I get to have a kind of personal moment and have somebody to talk to throughout the day. I don't know. That's just me, though. You know, I am essentially... I am an extrovert, but I don't have the ability to go out.
You do.
Not really.
You have
I
a
mean,
car.
I do have a car, but I don't have anywhere to go, and I don't have anybody to go with. And
That's-
it's not really my car.
You can solve that problem.
What do you mean?
Buy another car.
With what money? the money that the IRS took? I didn't even know that.
The IRS was just looking for a little loan. They were like, hey, can I borrow $500? Come on.
That you don't
We're the
have?
government. Just give us your money.
Yeah. Josh says, I miss my quiet time at work sometimes. You get quiet time every once in a while.
God. So far.
So nice when you do.
So far and few between.
Lister said, I started watching May while I was pretty lonely in my life, so finding y'all was very good for my mental health. Well, we're glad. I 100% relate to that.
I am not good for your mental health.
I mean, you are. You're a company, you're somebody to talk with, and you provide interesting facts and stories, and you do cool things on stream. Like, you leatherwork. That's a niche that pretty much nobody, especially in the VTuber sphere, does. Martin says, that's why I watch VTuber. Keep me company. And Josh says, yeah, I think watching May has helped my mental status. J-Ray Colt wants to mess with the IRS. Do not mess with the IRS.
Hey, even the
J-Ray
Joker
Colt.
doesn't fuck with the IRS. Trust me. Don't do
Yeah,
it.
that's true.
There's committing
Tina says, I know what
crimes
you
and then
mean.
there's fucking with the IRS. Those are two different things. Do not fuck with the IRS. You can take that as legal advice. Do not fuck with the IRS.
Yeah, this is in fact the one time we can give legal advice. Don't mess with the IRS.
When
Tina
they
says,
tell
I know
you
what
you
you
owe
mean.
money, just give them whatever they want.
Yeah. Even if you didn't owe anything. Tuna says, I know what you mean. Hearing somebody, even if it's one-sided, is comforting, and that fills the silent void. Though I do enjoy the silent void from time to time. I used to be okay with it, and then it turned into 10 years of it, and Kobold's been kind of my only real conversation in that 10-year time period, realistically. I had to drop out of high school for personal reasons for my last 2 years, and prior to that, I had to move away from essentially everything I knew.
You got your GED, though, didn't you?
No, I got my high school degree, but I had to do it via online schooling.
Ah.
And then we moved again to another state where I again didn't have any friends, and I pretty much Kobold's been with me since then, since I started dealing with loneliness. You met me about a year into my isolation, realistically, and
Become monk.
it's essentially what happened. But yeah, so I went without talking to anybody outside of my close family for, yeah, roughly 10 years. And he's been kind of my rock through it all. So
Rock lobster.
we weren't even together, to be fair. We were just best friends for quite a while of that. Because we met back in 2014, 2013.
It's right after I got out of college, so yeah.
And, I mean, we met through a mutual art friend, and, well, art enemy now. Not so
enemy,
much even
but-
art.
I don't know about art enemy. I don't
Yeah,
know
that's
about-
true. Just kind of not a good person. Through a not good person. Who we both eventually
Yeah.
dated, and regretted.
Eh. You know.
Yeah.
Such as-
But he was really the one person that stuck with me through it all. Yeah. It has been a long journey, yeah. I mean, to be fair, we did have all those years of being friends, which I think really helped solidify our
Wait.
relationship.
Wait.
Did you just cut the same piece twice? You just cut the same piece twice.
No, I cut the reverse. How?
No?
How did I cut the reverse? Huh? Huh?
What?
Who-
I mean, if it works, it works.
No.
No?
No, it doesn't.
Oh.
How did?
If you token all, it'll work.
What? How did?
Uh-oh. Are you sure you didn't just cut the other piece?
I cut the other side somehow.
Because you grabbed the wrong pattern?
I don't know how.
It's okay. You still needed that.
I do, but now, oh my god.
Now you've started it on that. I get it. Frustrating. Oops. Whoops, all right sides. Oh no. Oh no, it's the one monkey.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh no.
That's the fucking funniest shit ever.
Apparently it was a pretty bad movie.
Really?
Well, I don't know. I've gotten mixed reviews on that. I think it was the newest Planet of the Apes one.
I like the newest one.
Really?
Yeah. And I never saw him
Hi,
in it.
Knight. Welcome in.
Hello.
Really?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me see which one it's actually from.
Yeah, I like the newest one. My mom's a big Planet of the Apes fan. So, every time the new movie comes out, we have to go and see it.
Oh, it was from the 2017 one, War for the Planet of the Apes.
That one I don't believe I've seen. But it's on Disney Plus for some reason.
Yeah. Yeah, welcome in, Knight. Bah. He was in the movie The Martian. The Martian was an interesting film. I don't know if you've... Did we watch that one together?
The Martian, no, but I do remember watching that. Maybe we watched it. I don't remember. I remember watching it. I don't know
Yeah,
when
because it's
we
the one where the
watched
dude is on Mars, and he...
And he uses his own shit to make potatoes. Honestly, kind of a boring movie. Interesting, but really fucking boring.
Yeah. I stand corrected. Apparently that one was actually pretty okay. At least according to Rotten Tomatoes. And well,
I don't really-
7.4 out of 10 on IMDb. So kind of mixed. 3.5 stars?
That's not very good.
4.6%. People are either saying it's the best movie they've ever seen or it was just okay. Don't know. I've not seen it. I don't have much of a dog in the race. What are some disappointing movies that you guys have seen where you were like really excited for it and then it just turned out to be just kind of eh?
Dumbo.
Oh, the live action one you mean?
Yep. It's got fucking Danny DeVito in it. Why was it so shit?
Hi, guy on Twitter. Welcome in.
Hello, guy on Twitter.
Your opinion is welcome here. You want to live on Mars. Oh, speaking of space stuff, I was listening to NPR the other day, and they were talking about how they're going to be sending a rocket, or a thing, what are they called? The little guys that run around the surface of planets?
Rovers?
Yeah, they're going to be sending a rover to Titan, which is one of Jupiter's moons.
The little guys.
Yeah, the little guys that go on the surface of the planet.
I've never heard anyone call for that.
Well, they're just little guys, man. I mean, we all were sad when that one went silent and said that it was getting cold, but he came back. He came back.
I'm back, bitches.
But,
That is the longest
Yeah,
running
no.
rover. They don't really know how he's still running.
yeah, it's pretty impressive, honestly.
That's
He
70s
came back
technology.
and he's doing pretty good.
Literal
Well,
70s
I don't know
tech.
I don't think Mars rover is.
I'm pretty
Is
sure.
the Mars
They sent his ass up
when-
there in the 80s, didn't they? Maybe I'm wrong.
No, I think the current one was from 2003.
Okay, still 20 years old. That's
Yeah.
really old tech to
older.
be exposed to harsh, space weather. I don't know how weather is on Mars, but I imagine it's terrible.
Okay, I guess he's not so little. The silly little guy on Mars is 7'3" tall.
Holy shit, he's bigger than me and Focal.
He looks so small, though. He looks just like a little guy. I think the last time he put an update out, he is stuck on his side somewhere. Like, he pushed himself over with a rock.
The Mars rover's
he got
almost old enough
sunbath.
to drink.
Yeah. The Curiosity one was the one that went quiet. He arrived in 2012? And he... do we have any updates from him?
He's fucking dead.
Well, I hope not, but I think he had tipped himself over on a rock, and that was all he was sending back. But I'll have to check on that. Fact check.
They could have sent the old rover to go save him.
Welcome back, Pinhead. Glad to see
Apparently
you.
rovers.
We are talking about Mars rovers and how they're just silly little guys that run on the surface of planets. But yeah, no, apparently they're going to be sending one to one of Jupiter's moons, Titan, to see if it can withstand, or if it has the conditions to maintain life.
Okay, how long does it
Which
take
is-
to get to Titan?
I don't know. Oh, there's Curiosity. We see where he is. That's cool. Do we have an update from him? How long would it take? Will it take for the to get to Titan?
7 years. Oof.
It will launch in July 2028, and it says that it's going to take 6 years by 2034. It's called Dragonfly.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I think so. That'll be within our lifetime, so that'll be cool to see. We'll get to see what the surface of Titan is like. Do you know that there was a Soviet mission that went all the way to Venus and landed on the surface and took pictures? So we do know what the surface of Venus is like. It didn't make it, but the one that went to Venus, we actually have pictures from the surface of Venus that was never really widely talked about here.
I wonder why that might be. Couldn't be anything to do with the Cold War.
Yeah. It is cool, though. Well, no, actually, it was very hot. But, maybe so, Pinhead, but we all come from those floating rocks and balls of gas. We all are just compacted space dust. Over the millennia of, time that the universe has existed for since the beginning, everything has slowly been compacting and compacting and compacting and compressing and interacting with
sounds like
itself
my
in new ways
colon.
to create new things. God, goodness. But to create new things. And through that, little beings were created. Fun little things, bacteria, which then turned into multicellular creatures, which then turned into fish and other things. And then
See,
turned
but
into
you
us.
gotta do this as like a Morgan Freeman voice.
I can't do a Morgan Freeman, but that's okay.
You could try.
No, I would not be good at it. Yeah, I don't know. It's out there. We're all part of it. We're all in space. Space is all around us, and we are in it. A little bit of introspection. Fish. I am just a fish. Da, 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 da. Good song. I like that song. Dark oxygen is interesting. Dark matter in general is pretty interesting to think about.
I don't know what that is.
Um,
I know what dark matter is. I
Oh.
don't know what dark oxygen is.
and the fact that we we may have actually found out a way of doing fission.
We have
generation,
actually.
which is cool.
They've done it 3 times now. Which means that it's scientifically recreatable.
Which is epic. Oh, you don't know the I Am Just a Fish song tune? I'll link it to you. Welcome in, Bill Nye. Glad you think science rules. I agree. Don't
Bill-
say anything, honey.
Mhm.
Be good. Be good. Be good. I know how you feel. be good.
It's not my fault.
Oh, it's a high-speed chase going on through LA. Big surprise. Let's find it. I am just a fish. Let me get that for tuna. That way I can hear it. Bill, 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 Bill. There we go. I will put it in memes for you, Tuna. I'll link it.
Does that mean that I officially get to put that in my title? Special guest Bill Nye?
Ah, possibly.
No. Honestly, I don't know, but I'm okay with it. Welcome in.
Yeah, welcome. I don't know if you're planning on staying for long or if you're just in here because of the science stuff, but we're glad to have you. This is the Kobold's Burrow. He does leather work and working on armor and stuff, and does chainmail and smelting and casting and all kinds of cool things. And I'm just an artist. I did our character art here. And we like to chill out and chat. And if
Sometimes
it's
about
for you,
science.
great. Welcome in. Sometimes about science. Yeah. If it's for you, great. If not, no worries. There's plenty of other things out there that you'd be happy to watch, and it was nice to have you drop in. It feels like interdimensional cable with all these new guests. I know, right? Well, enjoy Halo. I hope that you have a good time with Halo, Pinhead. You've played Halo before. I haven't.
I like Halo. Well, I will say liked. I liked the original. I liked Combat Evolved. Halo 2. Halo 3, I will still consider being the final. I know they made a bunch of extra ones, but at that point they were beating a dead horse. So,
Got some hot takes from Kobold here. I don't have any horse in this race. I'm just chilling. Why would they leave?
all I know is the Sangheli were an interesting race. And I forget that the, God, what was the jackals called? The Vangheli? No. It's been a long time. Funny story, I used to read those books too.
Oh, cool. Curiosity is still alive.
I heard he killed a cat.
His... That's funny. But he... just... Oh.
Oh God,
Oh,
yeah,
his
no.
poor treads. His poor treads are real rough.
Was Curiosity the most recent one?
Yeah. 2011 to... or 2012 to 2024. That's...
They just don't make them like they used to.
Man. His... You want to see what his wheels look like?
How? Okay. Genuine fucking question.
I don't know how he crushed them. But he just updated 2 days ago, so he is still alive.
A bit of a Schrodinger's fucking emotion there, Blister.
Oh, we'll hate and love that joke, yeah.
It's about cats. That's not very good. What? This is the most recent one. What the hell do the treads look like on
Well, the first one is dead. Like, dead.
Mars rover?
I think so.
No, he came back.
Did they bring him back?
No, he didn't come back to Earth. No, not that first one.
Because Curiosity was the one that went...
Oh, that went dark?
Cold.
Oh, I thought it was the one that they dropped in 2000.
Oh, wait, hold on. He might have come back. Sojourner was the first one. Spirit was the second one. Opportunity was a third one that they sent out at the same time as Spirit. Curiosity was 2012 to present. So Spirit, which is the one that you're thinking of, the 2004 one, Spirit and Opportunity. Spirit ended in 2010. Opportunity ended in 2018. Curiosity has been going since 2012, and Perseverance is a brand new one that just dropped there in 2021.
So Curiosity's just still going.
Yep.
So 20, you said 2010?
2012.
2012. Wasn't that the emo era? So he's listening to like... I could just imagine an edgy emo rover. Like this new fucking like... brain rot pops
Midwest
in.
emo. He's 12 years old. You still think about my fish stream pun? JPL. What is the JPL river?
That's a Russian one.
That's Perseverance. That was the one that was in 2021. I know a band, but it has a real not good name. I don't know that I can say the name. The emo one is Curiosity.
Who wants to draw fan art of an emo rover? Be funny as hell.
What do you mean, Midwest emo, though? He's got the isolation down packed. I mean, who is he really going to talk to? I wonder if they ever cross paths.
It's a good thing they're not British. A rover. Oh, hey, mate. She pulls a knife out.
I guess it would make sense that they haven't, because they're all relatively small compared to the size of Mars. And they don't really move very fast. They can only move a certain amount per day because of their energy.
Can I make the emo
But apparently...
for British as well? Yes, you may.
Yes, you may. Apparently, Opportunity, which was one of the earlier ones, had traveled the farthest of any Mars rover, going 28 miles. So they're just hanging out, man.
What else do they have to do?
They don't go very far. That's true. I wonder if they get good streaming service up there.
I doubt it.
Probably not. How long does it take for their information to come back to us? How long does it take the Mars rovers?
I'm gonna laugh my ass off if they get better fucking internet than you do.
I mean, arguably, they probably would. Currently with Curiosity, the delay is 13 minutes and 48 seconds. However, if they are at an apex point, delay of around 4 minutes is the maximum. pretty good. I mean, to be fair, though, we still communicate with the farthest out satellite that we've ever sent. The one that has that golden disc in it. That's a really cool thing to learn about if you guys haven't.
Yeah, but who the hell would know how to play it?
But it put instructions on how to play it on the outside. Golden disc. Golden record. The Voyager. Yeah, we still communicate with the Voyager.
Nobody's found him yet.
In November 2023,
Hello,
Voyager
Focal.
1's communications with ground operators stopped making sense. But they are still receiving them. They've just stopped making sense while talking.
What do you mean? What does that
As
mean?
in what it's sending back doesn't make sense anymore.
I don't understand. Was it just too far away or something?
I don't know. I don't know if maybe it got corrupted, and so it's not speaking as clearly anymore. I don't know. Hi, Focal. Welcome back. Crafting is good. Oh, check Fish Comms 3. Let's go. I'll check the Kobold's Cove. I'll forward it to Kobold so he can actually see it. Because he can't move around very much while he's got his stream setup going on. He is indeed a tall man. Yeah, Focal is indeed a tall man. Anyway, what were you saying, hon?
I think I'm going to finish this piece and call it there.
Okay, bit of a shorter stream tonight. You'll print out the pattern and we'll have a spooky one next time.
Yeah,
You want me to remind you tomorrow?
please.
Alright, I can do that. Today you were too sidetracked by talking about...
No,
Minecraft.
honestly, it wasn't even that. That was at the end of the day, yeah, but no, we're kind of... I usually do it, like, in the morning, and I just got swamped with people. Thankfully, no scalping.
That's true. We do have that happen from time to time. Not great.
Yeah. It's like watching an
great.
episode of Maury. Is he even still on TV?
Maury, is Maury...
Is he even still alive is a better question.
Ended September 8th, 2022.
God damn.
A total of 5,545 episodes over the course of 31 seasons since 1991. That's a lot of shows. He is alive, I think.
I don't know,
Yeah,
is it live?
he's
Is it-
alive. He's 85. Oh, Tuna, I guess,
Oh.
missed the... Tuna and Focal missed the skeleton
Oh yeah.
story.
So a couple weeks ago, at work, these two people were fighting over a man. They had gotten very loud in the middle of our government building, and one proceeded to grab the other one's longer hair and just kind of remove it from her head.
Just ripped it.
Mm-hmm.
Not good.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how to explain it. Other than that, I mean, yeah. It just right in front of my desk, and I'm just like, huh. They both went to jail, but I'm assuming one. No, it was not a wig. There was quite a lot of fluid.
No weave.
No.
Just
They came for the weave, but found
Just
out it
weave.
was not a weave.
didn't stop them. Didn't stop them. Not good. Real not good. Oh, okay. So I looked it up because I wanted to know what it talked about by Voyager not making sense anymore. And so apparently Voyager 1 used to be able to talk via a spacecraft telemetry modulation unit, which is like, it sends out binary. But essentially what happened is the voice that it used to send out, how it used to talk and communicate what was happening, whatever code it used to send out, completely stopped, and it's just doing essentially a dial tone.
So he's brain dead.
Pretty much.
That's
He's
fucked up.
going. He's, well, I mean, he's like 15 billion miles away from Earth.
Can't they just
So
send somebody out
either-
there to fix him?
No. But either, what happened was either he is just too far out for the signal to properly reach and get communicated, or he received some kind of damage from the radiation out in space.
I think they could send somebody out to fix him.
Yeah, no, Tuna, it was not a good situation. It was a bad time. Yeah, no, less 1101 or 1011 response and more just beep.
Screaming. Just robotic
Yeah,
screaming.
basically. He's yelling. It's not good. Oh my god, that's great, Blister. I'm sorry, I had to wait for it to load, but that is fantastic. I will send that to Kobold so that he may see the emo rover. That's very good. I love it.
Does he have a knife?
No shanks. I didn't intend for that to be a pun, but it worked out. So, yeah. Whoops. A knife!
Oh my god.
It's great, right? Oh, you get an applaud from Kobold. Yeah, let's go. No, it's great. Legitimately, it's fantastic. I love it. You got a good laugh out of Kobold.
Tonight we're going to collect some rocks.
Tonight would be the night I would collect some rocks over again. Fucking... Ah. Great stuff. That's all he ever does is collect rocks, so I'd imagine that he's probably pretty bored of it by now.
You heard it here, folks. Vogel
You know.
volunteered to be the next rover. Put that
Nice.
brain in a jar.
Just like the brain rover was in
25
Fallout.
USD and says, jump scare okay I go sleep now
Oh.
you clap too don't come
The
looking
heck?
for me XD.
Did that say $25?
Yeah, jump scare!
What? What? Why?
Damn. Thank you, Josh. I hope that you have a good night's sleep. Thank you.
Why?
I gotta do something for you, bud. We'll talk more. Well, there you go, honey. How's that for a jump scare? And this time, the things worked.
It just doesn't work in space because it's not attached to the Streamlabs.
We'll fix that.
I think we have
need
to
fix that.
apply the. I think we have to add it to Streamlabs.
I think so.
The overlay, but
The everything.
uh,
Oh no, he's freaking out, guys. He's gonna have a panic attack. Oh no. You've overloaded the kobold a little.
that's a lot of money.
It's okay. Aww. It's okay. We can put it back into the streams. It'll be great.
A little money. Why? Why do people keep giving me money?
It's because they like you. They like what you do. They find you entertaining to hang out with, and they want to encourage you to stay on. I mean, it works. You're still here. We're at 70 subs. Let's go 70 subs.
Wait, no, it's more than 70 now.
Well, yeah, it's 70... 75!
75?
Let's go! Big dubs.
Do we do a second book
75
reading? Who
according to
was
my
the last sub? Can we see it?
I don't know.
It didn't, it's not, it's only, okay, so the reason why that only works, kind of, is you have to share who you're watching. YouTube automatically makes it so that you don't. And that's why subs don't pop up. Which is silly. But
Yeah. They do sometimes, though.
you have to be set up to
Oh.
share. But
I'm sorry, Backrooms.
I apologize.
I hope that you'll be okay. If you get in a headache or something, take some ibuprofen. And drink some water, and maybe chill out. Maybe take a break from screen time in case it's like a headache. If it's not a headache, then try and get some good food in you. You've shared us to Twitter? Thank you.
Shared us to Twitter? Why? Thank you. But why?
That's super cool. I appreciate it. I have my Twitter linked down below if you're interested. I normally
promise
like
these
to
will be a
update.
lot more interesting once we start to actually put things together.
Yeah.
Right now we're in the early stages. Unfortunately, these still takes quite some time to manually cut out. However, I have recently discovered laser cutters can cut through this stuff.
Yeah, so we may be looking at that for the far future.
Thinking it's far. No. I'm looking into doing these like relatively soon. Because could you like the amount of projects we could get done if I did not have to manually cut out every single one? I'll still hand stitch everything because I think hand stitching looks nicer. But imagine getting everything cut out at once. I don't know where I'm gonna put it. I don't know where I'm gonna put it. But you know what?
I don't know.
That's a future me problem. Fuck that guy. Am I right?
You know, that'd be a cool way to show for videos. Set up a tripod and record it and then post the time lapses of the laser cutting process. That might be cool.
Eh? Well, I don't have a laser
I'm
cutting
just
yet,
saying.
so don't. Look, I
No,
haven't
but
even
I
posted a
think that
video
would be
outside
cool.
of live streams yet, so let's just be thankful we have a working camera, okay?
I know, but I'm saying that might be a cool idea for the future if you do get one.
The problem is laser cutters even for like the cheap ones, pretty expensive.
That's funny, E-Black. Lester said, there's a bug in my room and it's really annoying me. E-Black says, you should report it to the devs then.
That is funny. I like that.
Take care, Focal. I'll probably see you at Kyo's stream. Because she'll be streaming in just a couple minutes. And
Oh.
maybe we could do a raid for her.
Could raid in.
Creators supporting creators. Oh my god, it'll be a double raid. It'll be the moles and the kobolds.
Well, Hold on.
What do we do for a kobold? Are we gonna do the corn and the lizard thing again, or what?
Fuck it.
Or no, it's the corn and the old man, cause kobold. Cob. Old. Kobold. I know you've been here, E-Black, but that was very funny. That was a good one. We're glad to have you here, even if you've just been
I
lurking.
appreciate you stopping in. Regardless, if you were here from the raid or if you're fresh.
Fresh. Nubile. That's a good way to not get people to show back up to my stream.
That's a
I
good
should
way
not-
to get people to stop showing up. Period.
They've also got the dragons. Do they have any lizard ones? Lizard. They do have the cute Sobe gecko.
Nubile. Blister.
Nubile. I was saying it because it sounded weird. You ever say a word that sounds weird just because it sounds weird? You just want to say it.
Hugbees.
Latitude.
Hugbees.
Splendiferous. Wanton.
Blister, if you don't know what
Hippomonstrous
nubile is,
squipedaliophobia.
you don't need to know. It's kind of like
Young.
flexible.
Find out for. Oh, never mind. Oh no, of marriageable condition or age. Never mind. That means a different thing than I thought it meant. Apparently, according to me, you all are nubile. You're all of marriageable age. I can't guarantee that's true. Yeah, I'm gonna ban that word. No more with that word. I thought it meant something different. Maybe I
No.
am thinking of something different. Yeah, I didn't realize that it meant that. I've seen it used for other things. I didn't expect it to be that. I do know, however, what Hippomonstrous squipedaliophobia is, and that's a fun one.
Far, your mic is...
Has my mic migrated?
No, it's starting to whine.
Oh. There we go. That should fix it. It unclicked itself. Is that better?
Yes.
Okay. Ugh. Yeah, that is not what I had intended.
No, Backrooms. That's incorrect. It's 18 to 21.
Yeah. That is an old-ass term, then, because that is incorrect.
Ugh.
But Hippomonstrous squipedaliophobia is a fun word.
Isn't that the fear of big words?
Yes.
Thought so.
It is also
A big word.
an extremely long word. It was just rude of the people who came up with it. Oh, what's that? You're scared of big words? Well, I'm gonna call it this. How rude.
Okay. So these are done. I need 3 more of the big ones. And... all of these... in triplicate. Oh! OBS disconnected.
Uh-oh.
Am I still live?
Yeah? I think? Yep, you are. Okay. We're good. Don't know why OBS is being funny.
Uh-huh.
Not very funny to me.
That was not funny.
At least it's not like the other night
Where I got
or the other week, a
Banned?
couple weeks ago.
banned midstream.
It just went black screen. It was so crazy. Ibophobia. But Ibo are cute. Do you know what Ibo are?
No.
I don't think you would know what Ibo are. Ibo. Look up Ibo. A-I-B-O. They're adorable. I love them, and I've always wanted one, but they are very expensive. Very, very expensive.
What is it, a lizard?
No. No, they're so cute, though.
What is it?
I'm sending you a picture. Give it a second.
Oh! Oh, yeah!
They come in different patterns now.
Oh, it's like the fucking, shitty dogs from the 90s. The ones that used to do flips and shit?
Yeah, those were also Ibo, but they have improved greatly. Well, no, it's not taking the pets. It's great for people who cannot have actual dogs.
Counterpoint, if AI was like, if it was like a true AI dog, right? Where it could learn but only like lower function shit, I am all for it. I am all for the robot
It can.
dogs.
It can learn tricks. It can learn sit
No, but I mean,
and shake and...
but I mean, can they learn personalities? Is it like the
Yeah, they gain their own personality over
like
time.
the ghost of the machine? Yeah, but is it a pre-programmed personality or can they learn it?
I'm pretty sure it's AI now. It used to be that it would have pre-programmed, but I think now it actually develops its own, kind of. I don't know. They're very cool, but they're also $3,000. And I can get a dog from the pound for less than $3,000.
Like $20. But a dog from the pound can't die. Or a dog from the pound can die.
It can. That's the problem.
Yeah, and a robot dog can't die.
I'm gonna cry. Yeah, no, fun fact, they can.
The robot dogs can die?
Yeah, so, I saw this thing on NHK, which is a Japanese news service that is sometimes aired here in America. And yeah, no, people, in Japan who love these Aibo and who are able to get them for relatively cheaper than us, when their Aibo go out and can no longer be repaired, they take them to Aibo shrines, where they set them on a little thing so that they can come and visit them, but they no longer work. They give them their own little grave area. And it's so sad, and I'm like genuinely like, ugh. It's so sad, because it's all these old people with all these Aibo that they've had for years and years that can't be fixed anymore, and it's just
Why
so
can't
sad.
they be fixed?
Because parts run out, because there's none in production anymore, or sometimes just because the computer boards go out.
I'm sorry, I'd be Frankensteining my
You'd
fucking
make
dog.
your own.
You're damn right I would be. I'm sorry.
If we did that, we could just make Max.
That's the point.
I should show them Max. They don't know about Max. You want to
So-
see Max?
We have there's a robot, deer?
Mhm.
Fawn? I don't really know what it is. With an external hard drive. Okay. Could you not see, like, the title of the stream, "My dog died, so I'm replacing it with computer parts"?
The $1 million dog.
We can rebuild him. Better. Faster.
We can make him better.
Stronger. He can leap tall buildings. In a single stroke.
I'm posting Max in Kobold's Cove, Fishcom 3.
Okay, so I'm sorry. If they cost more to fix than buy, I would buy a new one and gut it for parts.
Man.
Chica noka noka noka. Gosh, dun dun.
Yeah. Chikanoko noko noko koshtantan. You know, the other day I saw a video that said that that song and Mariah Carey's "I Don't Want" or the Christmas one are in the same key and played it mashed together.
I
It was
hate
pretty
that.
good. It was pretty good. But yeah, there you go. There's Max. We've debated on making them for quite a
A
while.
real puppet with an Alexa module inside.
Something like that. But can you imagine if we actually made it move? Like, able to?
So we'd have to. Okay, that's very expensive. I'm down to learn. Listen, I went to
You
school
went to
for
college for
robotics.
robotics.
I do robotics. I know how to do robotics. That is what I went to school for.
You just were upset because...
I wasn't allowed to build
It,
robots. I was told I was gonna have to build like bridges and shit. I went, nah, I'm here for robotic
Legos.
engineering. They were like, oh.
You
well,
wanted to
get
do
play-
biomedical robotic
I
engineering
wanted to do
for,
biomedical
like,
robotic
amputees.
engineering, legitimately. Well, apparently that field doesn't quite exist yet. I mean, it does, but it doesn't. It's very
There's a
niche,
cool guy that
and
we
it's-
watch on YouTube sometimes who's making himself his own robotic hand.
But it's completely mechanical, so there's no input from the brain, and it pisses me
There's
off.
no
because
computer part.
Now they're starting to tap into brain waves, which is something that I thought about a long fucking time ago, and proposed actually, and I was left out of class because you can't tap into nerve endings. That's not how that works. The fuck you can't. We have literal touch sensors that are so fragile that they can feel the slightest pressure, which is all the fucking touch sensor that you need to emulate feeling in the fingers. You just have to tap into that nerve ending. And if the nerve ending is so damaged where they surgically fucked it up, right, when they sealed it up, you cut back a little bit more to attach the arm. The only issue is making a port that is somewhat medically possible, so that it doesn't cause infection.
Can I play Doom on my robot dog? Somebody built Minecraft in a calculator. That was crazy.
It looked fun too.
Yeah. They built it on a TI, a Texas TI something.
81?
Something like that. I could give Max a knife, but I need to build Max. And it's going to be a while.
Okay,
I could program the eyes, though.
what's left is this. These are going to take no time at all to cut, because there are so many of them, and they're very simple shapes. The hard one that's going to take time is I have to cut 3 more of them big boys out. Once that's done,
Blister's asking, do you program also?
occasionally. I'm not very good at programming, but occasionally. I've had to do programming on the 3D printers. I have a guy that helps me with that. I've been friends with him for quite some time.
Oh, you've got a guy. Yeah,
He
the
was in
cool
stream
train
a
guy
couple
who also
days, yeah.
DJs.
Yeah, he DJs and his music's fantastic. You should check him out. Aging Airplanes. Yeah, Ingo is fantastic at programming and
Music.
music. Briefly worked for Google and did some programming with them, but I don't really know what happened in that situation. So yeah, I do, but it's not my place to say it. So regardless, great programmer, fantastic musician. I recommend checking him out. Matter of fact, what are the chances I get copyrighted strike by Ingo? I can play his music.
I mean, you could always just come up to him and be like, hey.
I'm just gonna fucking hold on. I'm gonna play it.
Uh-oh.
I've made a mistake on this day.
What was that?
A mess.
Was that your box?
That was a box of clips. Yes.
Is the clips? I was worried it was your fishing weights, but I was like, that didn't sound heavy enough.
this particular song is one of my favorites that he's done.
I always wanted to try programming. I feel like I'd be okay with it. Well, I say that, but I don't know. I've been trying to pick up crochet, but I feel like my hands aren't made for it.
Eyes, pupils may worry me.
Remember all the happy times we had?
I've got shorter
I try to remember,
fingies.
but when everything is coming back to me, I feel as if my memory is paralyzed.
Now let's see. What is the last thing you can remember?
Same. My teacher would, when I, at least in college, they never let me learn programming. I said, hey, can we, so, the first project I had to do, and this is why I stopped doing engineering, basically,
Everything's gonna be alright.
they, so, they told us that we were going to do hovercraft, which is kind of interesting. We had to make a little hover car that would do simple tasks. And I was like, cool, I can do that. And that did not pan out because my first question was like, okay, well, how are we going to do this? So then they bring out these Lego Mindstorms, and I'm like, oh, great, I played with those when I was in middle school. What, can we just program it ourselves using just like a regular computer board? No, it has to be the same weight, and this is a challenge to make something that can float with the heavy brick. And I'm like, it's only heavy because of the batteries in it. I don't think you. For robotics, Python works a little bit better, but regardless of that, it's so I was like, okay, cool. So we have to play with Legos to make this work. I hated it.
It's a
shark.
bummer. No, it's a VTuber reference. Don't worry about it.
I try to remember, but when everything is coming back to me, I feel as if my memory is
All right.
paralyzed.
So,
Okay.
as far as your leatherworking goes,
Yeah, we're done
are
for tonight.
we-
What is the last thing you can
I'm
Yes,
tired.
Gooba. Yes, Gooba Blister. I've shown you Gura a little bit. The shork that has the cute coat that you like.
Aye.
When she debuted, she kind of popped up slowly from the bottom of the screen and just went, ah. She was also the one that sung Take Me Out to the Ball Game during that HoloLive takeover for the Dodgers. She did great. And thank you for hanging out with us, Martin. It's been wonderful having you.
Yeah.
I'm glad you showed up with the raid, and it was nice. It
All
was
right.
pretty cute, yeah.
Are we rating? Is it open?
Yeah, her stream's up. I can pass
Okay.
it over to you.
Let's do that thing.
Let me. I'll handle the raid message for you, because I don't think you'd know how to
Nope.
pin.
Nope. Ski.
I've just got to wait for my thing to show up. Yeah, thank you all for joining us and hanging out and having a good time. We're gonna do a raid tonight. Feel free to do your own raid messages,
Can we
but
call
we'll
it
be
a
raiding
tavern raid?
into. Yeah, we can. We can call it a tavern raid. We'll be raiding into a friend of the channel, Kiyomi. She's very fun. They're doing a Dead by Daylight stream tonight, so it should be fun.
Spooky.
Spooky.
That
It's
game's
a
hard.
Dead by Daylight collab with a couple of her
Fun, though.
friends. And this will be where we will be heading. I'll pin it so that everybody can go up to it whenever you feel like it. For now, we will all sign off, and we all hope you have a great rest of your night, day, whatever time it is for you. It was wonderful having you. Thanks for hanging out and chatting with us while Kobold's working away. Next time, Thursday, we will have a brand new pattern that we're going to be doing to start off spooky season.
Yeah,
which
we're gonna
should be
do
fun.
We're gonna do a facehugger mask. Face mask for I'm gonna see if I can wear it at work, so we're gonna see how that goes. But yeah.
Yeah. A facehugger from Alien, but as a wearable mask.
Yep. Alright, so look forward to that.
We look forward to seeing you all next time.
Absolutely. And maybe we can set up the stream to be more spooky. We'll see.
Okay. We'll see what we can find.
Yeah. Alright.
All right. Good night, everybody, and we will see you all next time.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
Go raid. Goodbye.